This week on Inside the Laser Lab, we're going to make an October festivity sugar containment apparatus, otherwise known as
a candy bag. Hey everyone, it's Dr. Frankenstein and my helper Igor here, and welcome to Inside the Laser Lab.
Talking about candy, huh?
We're talking about candy, we're talking about kids, we're talking about
trick-or-treating,
trick-or-treat
October,
bags.
our favorite month.
Yes.
The Makers Month, as we call it, because, man, it's great for makers.
Yeah, there's so many cool activities you can do.
So many activities.
Stuff.
I
know. So, we're making trick-or-treat bags.
Candy-holding apparatus.
Yes, there you go.
And you've gone really far out with this one. I love this thing. So, oh my goodness, that is...
We've got the leather handle.
Leather handle that you cut.
And then it's got layers, and then the leather that holds it all together.
Got two sides for, you know, bad kid and good kid.
This would be my brother's side.
Right.
And then me, the angel.
Or you could hold it out, and if they don't give you the candy you like, you just flip it around and you say trick or treat again. And then you
get trick or treat.
And you can kind of see through it, so you can see as the candy starts to fill up and everything.
Yeah, so what we used was orange acrylic, obviously, and then Romark makes this very thin lucents.
Yeah.
The lucents. I have trouble saying that sometimes.
It's a good word, though.
The lucents. And this stuff is very cool. It's good for stencils, and it just catches the light real crazy.
You can kind of see through it, so it's kind of translucent a little bit.
Yeah, so it's perfect for inside the pumpkin.
This pumpkin you made, it reminds me of the little plastic ones that you see every year and stuff, but like times 100, you know, just like design times 100.
Classic?
Yeah, they're just like this plastic, orange,
you
know, pumpkin heads and stuff.
Yeah,
this thing's got a lot of personality to it.
I dig it, I dig it. And then we...
You like doing cute things, like your candy corns. You really like...
Well, I figure I like scary things,
yeah.
And then most people don't want to make scary things, right. So I'll try to do a little bit of both.
So in the file for this, you could just use one for both sides, I suppose.
Yeah, you could just be cute or scary.
just scary.
Yeah, and then we also made, I haven't finished putting this one together, but the Frankenstein.
You mean Frankenstein's monster?
Yeah.
Sure, Dr. Frankenstein, you said.
Yeah, that's true.
This one came out really good too. Also on acrylic. How did you get the black on the green there?
So the acrylic came with masking.
Okay.
And I just vector marked through or kiss cut through that masking and then peeled it away. Only painted it, so I spray painted it black and then removed the rest of the masking for the green.
Looks like you could buy that in a store, you know, a high-end store.
Actually, Charles was saying that it kind of looks like a living, like, vector art, like cartoon. How else can you get this very clean, like, color-on-color look? Which I totally agree.
Yeah, that came out really well.
Oh, Megan, we have some hellos on Facebook, yeah?
Yeah, we do. We have John, Janet, and Lynn watching today.
Hello,
so
John,
hi, you
Lynn.
guys.
Everybody, and everybody say hi to Megan. She's going to be part of our show now.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yay!
So
you made the chains too. I love the chains.
I did
and
make
stuff.
the chains. And then on the other side of the Frankenstein,
this is the best part here.
We made the candy level beaker. So let's see if we can get there.
So you have an empty slot here so you can see it filling up with candy, and then an indication of what...
Yeah, indication.
So what does it go? We go from...
off to a sweet start, on a Tootsie Roll, good and plenty, a scary amount, that's a chocolate, sugar rush, bragging rights, and tummy ache.
Oh yeah, tummy ache.
Finally gets the tummy ache. Bragging rights, that's what we did. Like at the end of the day, like we would take our, we had pillowcases.
Yeah, that's what we had too.
And you knew the bad kids had the pillowcases. It was the older bad kids, but then we'd fill them up as much as possible, and it was literally like whoever's, you know, has the most is the coolest.
The coolest guy.
Yeah,
you guys, back then we'd stay out till 10, 11 o'clock at night hitting those houses.
That's not allowed anymore, huh?
Well, in some places you got to end it at 8. Some places you can't go out if you're over 12, but you know, we don't live there. Vegas, you can trick or treat.
It's 24 hours.
No, it is Vegas.
I wonder if they do that in the casinos. Trick or treating?
They don't let kids in the casinos anymore.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. But there's lots of like parking lot things like that. I don't know. People do the traditional. Like I live in a in a community with a lot of gated communities in it and stuff. So
Yeah.
the gate doesn't even let the kids in. So.
Oh, that's horrible.
But my brother lives in a community that just really great. It's
Goes
just-
all out.
Oh, the whole neighborhood. Everyone's out in the streets and stuff like that. You would get so many comments with these bags and stuff. I think they're just. And
I miss
really,
those days.
these could be your costume. You could just go up to somebody and say, you know, they're like, "What are you?" And you're like, "I made this." Okay, so get off my back and give me some candy, right? That would be good enough.
I was thinking you could have it as like maybe a chain,
Right.
like you know, rock like a big clock on it or something. I've seen some
Like
guy-
Jacob Marley from Christmas Carol. He had the chains on him. He was the ghost that was
Oh yeah,
haunting
we could make
Scrooge.
the Scrooge
Telling
guy.
him the other ghosts were coming. He's all weighted down by the chains of his bad habits in life.
Yeah, so I thought laser cutting the chains was cool. You could just buy chain if you wanted.
Why would you buy chain? I mean, this is so much cooler.
I think so.
And you made it yourself. You can make it any length you want. You can multi-purpose it for a bunch of things. And it's probably cheaper than going out and buying the plastic or even the.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to wear metal chains. That's
No.
actually going to get a little
little
heavy. by the
heavy,
end of the night.
especially with all that candy that you just stole from people's porch.
So these look like. I mean, they're almost seamless, but I can see where you did it. It looks like that would kind of snap if you.
Yeah, so
So you have a technique for doing that?
that's just a simple oval, and then a single vector line that goes through it on the side, and you just slide these open,
Yeah.
and you can easily do it with the 3 mil, but I did 1/4 mil, and that makes it a little bit difficult because you'll see if you want to open it,
I can hear it snapping.
yeah, it will start breaking.
Yeah.
What I did was put the wood in some water.
So you just soak them, get them soft.
Soak them in some hot water, and then they'll flex a lot more. You can
Nice.
see that flex is like significant.
Good tip.
So I like to, you know,
And you can just make endless chains. if
yeah.
you want.
And I think you could do that, like you were saying, put it anywhere.
Right. It could be a decoration, like we had the decoration of the candy corns and pumpkin edge that you did and stuff like
Mhm.
that.
Can you see him in the back, right there? There's a little baby pumpkin, all the way up.
And the cute little candy corns.
So
cute.
adorable. That'd go great with this bag. But let's see other people's examples. So we're talking a lot about Halloween. I wanted to bring it back and talk more laser cut items that are similar to this.
'Cause you could do fashion
Yeah,
bags
super
and stuff
fashion
like that.
bags,
Yeah.
and we have
Mhm.
tons of examples. So let's go into that. Beautiful.
All right. So this is leather, I'm assuming, maybe?
Yeah, leather. Most of these examples are going to be leather,
Mhm.
and I just wanted to showcase all the awesome purses that you can make.
No.
I love these purses, and that sentence will never be said by me again. But
I
that's
can
very
appreciate good craftsmanship.
yeah.
I mean, you could totally turn these into Halloween. You could turn spiderweb design
Oh,
or something
yeah.
like that on any of these
You
things.
take, and you could take those same designs that you laser cut on the purse and put them on some sort of
Yeah.
costume.
Now this looks like something like I don't remember seeing purses like this, 10 years ago. This seems like something that's really come out more because of laser cut.
Yeah,
technology.
I mean I don't follow the purse game too closely, but
Megan,
I would
did you see
agree.
purses like this 10 years ago?
No, I was not carrying a purse 10 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Also,
She had a candy
anything
bag.
I own will fall through that purse. So
That's
That is the one, but you could put your Lucent
Line
in
it,
there and line it
absolutely.
in
Yeah,
there.
there you go.
Oh, look at that.
So telephone bag, it's kind of the same thing where you have a panel and then you just have a single strip that goes across and then another panel. Very simple.
Will people
way.
know, young people know what that's supposed to be?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They'll be like, what is that shape right
Yeah,
there?
that's weird. Why do you have that weird rotary dial? What would that
Yeah.
ever be used for?
Rectangle. So I like this one. I don't think it's super useful, but I like that you can easily see the pattern, that the 2D, what it's
okay.
like, spread out, and then you fold it into a bag. I just wanted to inspire people with that one. That's probably some designer who came out of designer school thinking he's fancy,
Right.
but I do like that one. Next. And then this one, somebody just took a piece of leather and cut it. But you have a laser cutter, so why would you do that?
Yes.
Be a lot more precise and more beautiful.
You can make a
and
better design, more intricate design, and no errors, right? You
Yeah,
make
and I
all
like-
your errors in the design.
I like that one because it's expandable. So if you're going to the beach and you have like I usually just bring it like a sweater and some flip-flops and just throw them in a bag. And this kind of cool, nice and simple. And if you're not filling it up, you just roll it up, put it in your pocket. I like that idea.
Now, when you're cutting a bag, you want it flat, I suppose, so that you don't. If it's already sort of sewed up on the edges, you'll have to kind of cut that and lay it flat. And
Yeah.
then
So if you
refasten
have
it.
one already that you want to cut, you will have to make it, two-dimensional to cut that again.
Could you put a piece of material like thick wood in between inside,
You
and then
could.
just flatten it out? And
Yeah, like the shoes we actually engraved,
Uh-huh.
but we could have cut that if we just set up like a jig to straighten
Right.
everything out. So this is a pink elephant bag. And again, two-dimensional design, like almost any like stuffed animal, they're two-dimensional design that they bring together and make 3D. I love that idea. I love elephants.
turning that basic design to a lot of different
impartial
stuff.
purposes.
Oh, this is cool.
Now that one, again, a single piece of leather, you could laser cut in a minute, and then those wood panels on the end, I just think that looks cool.
It's very sort of ancient looking. It looks like a scroll case or something to me.
Yeah, it has that anthropology feel, right, Megan?
Yeah.
Yes. So
She was an oceanography major, not anthropology, I think.
it's a store.
Okay.
It's a girl's store. So
also I was thinking like you could experiment, like you could get paper bags and you could just experiment doing your designs. You could even get those like those bags you can buy in grocery stores that you shop with and stuff.
oh
and
yeah, like an old tote bag.
Yeah,
and
like a
you could
tote bag.
laser cut that and then paint it orange like a pumpkin.
yeah, that would be really
Yeah.
cool. So it's a way to practice before you get onto leather and stuff like that.
I find myself needing to buy more black and orange spray paint around this time of year. It goes fast.
So to stock it up. So
Yeah.
how did you attach the cloth to the
So I have a whole steps, and we have all those pictures, and let's just show them right
okay,
now.
see that.
I love how your goggles are just like old guy goggles.
I'm an old guy.
Go over my glasses.
That's all I found, but you're right. They look like the big glaucoma glasses.
Yeah. So there you go. Those are two panels. We have that Romark piece behind the cut and painted acrylic, and I just glued those together.
Okay.
Very simple.
It's just glue. Okay.
straightforward.
Right? Even I could do that. Well,
And yeah. And then you can tie a knot on a piece of leather.
I
to
could
the
do
hole.
that. I
Yeah,
could
there
tell
you
you
go.
that. Why don't you ever come to me and go, Scott, here's your
Please.
contribution. Will you tie this knot?
I don't trust you.
I know, because last time I screwed it up.
So very straightforward, easy. And
Okay.
then the hardest part I would
So
say.
right there is a wall decoration. You could stop right
yeah,
there.
You could put that like with your wreath.
Yeah, on your door. Yep.
And then we have the hardest part, which is attaching that leather. I just hot glued it. You can epoxy it, probably be better. And I mean, this thing doesn't need to last,
Right.
everyday
Well,
use.
You know, if someone makes something like this, they're going to put it in a box and they're going to save it for next
Yeah.
year.
And what's cool is it's collapsible.
Yeah, I
so
saw that. Yeah, it can get very small once you get all the candy out
Just
of it.
store
So-
flat.
And
so
yet, it looks like it'll hold a lot of candy.
it will.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's Megan just
High
in,
fashion.
like high fashion posing with it. Like yes. I
Very-
think that looks good.
Looks great.
You could use it as like a purse accessory for your costume as well.
You could even use it as the candy bowl that if you're not there,
Oh, just holding the
yeah,
candy.
just holding the candy. You can have the kids take the candy out of it and stuff. So if you
Yeah.
want everyone in the neighborhood to see what you've done, just stay at home and put the candy in it and let kids take the candy out of it.
There you go. And then you can laser cut on the bottom. It says "Sorry, no more candy."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our Nick suggested from Laser Talk, he saw it and he said you could also cut little holes in the bottom so you could shake it and all the loose bad candy would just fall out and you wouldn't have to deal with it later. You know?
Oh.
So
That's the stuff you give your little brother. The bad candy. The sweet tarts I gave my little brother.
Oh.
I hated those things.
Oh.
They taste like chalk. It's like the Valentine's candy hearts that say
Yeah.
little. They don't
you were
taste
lucky
good.
to have
Nobody eats
sweet
those.
tarts. You should have seen the stuff I got when I was a kid.
Bread. This
Little-
candy
you ever
bread.
get the little chunk, the little popcorn balls that somebody
yeah,
makes at
yeah,
home, you
with-
know?
in a glove.
And then every time I'd be like, you can't eat that. That's homemade. You know, it could be deadly.
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
Man, so it's only manufactured candy these days.
Yeah. Wrappers. Keep it safe.
Yeah.
I also wanted to say, if you didn't check out in the cut, we made this cute little lantern that is also going to be a free template for you guys to put whatever you want on these panels.
But you always go cute. You like the cute.
I think other people like the cute. If it was me, it'd be like so morbid.
So crazy, yeah. Yeah, we can see.
Ooh.
But it's always
Yeah,
cute for
look,
some reason.
He's scary. I think he's scared
A little
more
bit.
than scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So if you guys make anything Halloween, please submit to the weekly contest.
Absolutely.
Win a free lens
That's
or
right.
$250 off your next major purchase.
Keep
And,
watching this week for In the Cut also, where you'll get even more ideas for Halloween. In fact, all month, our themes are all about Halloweens. What are we doing next week? It's still Halloween themed, right? But
Yeah, pumpkin and spice.
Pumpkin and spice. So it's a little bit broader fall, but we're going to do
Yeah.
stuff with pumpkins and stuff.
The project. What's the project
Well,
again?
they're going to have to come in and find out.
Oh,
They're gonna have
yeah.
to show up and find out. We don't want to
Right.
give away everything.
That's because we don't even know.
Well,
that.
we'll give the theme, but then they have to guess on what
Okay.
the
All
theme
righty.
is. So
So, oh, Yayo.
Yayo.
Yayo says hello.
we love our
Hello,
regulars.
dudes.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. And if you didn't see Laser Talk this week, the link is right here. And until next time, from your friends,
Keep making.
So go ahead.
Hi everyone, like the videos? Subscribe to our channel. Think you like the videos? Keep watching, then subscribe to our channel.